Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Tarot, and today we are doing your May 2020 general reading. So, first of all, you guys were my number one viewed video for April, which is amazing because I posted your guys' second to last. I literally thought, I was like, oh, it's not going to get popping. It got popping. Okay. Highest viewed video I've had so far. So, first of all, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Continue that support with those likes, comments, subscribes, all that good stuff, sharing the video. I greatly appreciate it. What we have in store for you today, we're going to be looking at financing, career, self, and love. I'll be pulling my activations. What is this called? Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. We're going to be using these to start us off. And then we will be pulling my Light Seers Tarot to get a little bit more detail. And then we'll have my Oracles of the Hidden Worlds. We're going to be pulling one of these cards for a little bit of advice, guidance, clarity. More like guidance and advice, though. So it's going to be a long one, so definitely stay tuned. It's going to be good. It's going to be worth your while, I promise. I hope that it brings you positivity, clarity, guidance, abundance. I hope it makes you feel good, considering that we're all going through a really rough time with the coronavirus. I hope that this can ease your mind a little bit. Okay, so this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. If it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. I highly suggest checking out your other placements or booking a reading with me. You can reach out to me via email. My email is in the description box below, so just reach out to me for that. I also have an Instagram for all my tarot stuff. If you're interested in following me on there or checking it out, that's in the description box below as well, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get into a prayer, and then we'll get into the reading, okay? Universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, thank you so much for bringing us all together today. Thank you for waking me out of my bed. Thank you for providing me with these tools that I can implement and use every day in my life to help myself and to help others. Thank you for my intuition, my psychic abilities, for opening my third eye. Allow these places, these intuition, my psychic abilities, all that good stuff to be highly in tune at this time. Thank you for the message we are about to receive. Allow this message to be of the highest level of accuracy. Allow it to resonate and ring true for Sagittarius. Allow it to come out clearly and accurately. And allow it to be made of pure love and light. Allow only the spirit beings, ancestors, guardian angels that I've called upon be present in the room today. Only those that I've called upon are welcome. Only those that are of kindness, warmth, love, generosity, and of pure love and pure light are welcome here. Please and thank you. Beautiful. Alright, let's get into it, Sagittarius. I hope you all are having a beautiful day so far. I hope the coronavirus is not impacting anyone. If it is, know that my prayers are sending out to you. I just hope you all are having a good time. I woke up with so much energy today. I literally woke up and I was like, let's go do readings right now. So hopefully this message will resonate for you guys. Hopefully it clicks something. Hopefully it gives you a peace of mind. That's all I'm hoping for. But we're just going to shuffle these cards up a bit and then we'll get into the reading, okay? Last night I had a dream I was at a music festival, because I go to music festivals constantly. Like, that's, apart from tarot, that's my thing. And it was so sad. I've met my favorite DJ like 5 times, but I met him again. And it was just, I woke up and I was like, And maybe that means that it'll be happening soon. Maybe. I don't know. One more time. Just kidding, one more time after that. Alright. Alrighty, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What message do you have for my beautiful Sagittarius regarding their finance and career for May 2020? What is their finance and career looking like in May 2020? What advice, what guidance, what clarity do you have for Sagittarius regarding their finance and career for May 2020? Give me one card, please. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I'll take the one that flipped over. So we have number 31, magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Ooh, my hair is atrocious. Let's just hide it from the world. My hair is naturally curly, but I straightened it, but it's been a few days. Not gonna lie, I haven't washed my hair in a while, so it's looking pretty ratchet. But anyway, enough about me. Magic. Beautiful. So this definitely talks about, it's time to manifest. It's time to believe that, things are going to get better. Things are going to work out for you. You just have to have faith and trust and belief in that. And I know it's really hard considering that a lot of us are out of jobs. A lot of us don't know when our next paycheck is coming. A lot of us are having to file for unemployment. But understand that this is not forever. You are meant for greater things. Greater things are going to come for you. You just have to believe in that. And you have to put in the work to get those things. So I understand you can't go out and look for a job. You can't, do all that right now. But, writing down what your goals are, writing down where you want to be once all of this is over, that will definitely help you get to the spot that you want to be. Especially because it says all that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So it's time to manifest right now. It's time to look within, figure out what you truly want, and be very specific about that. Okay? Magic. Beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have number 35, perception. The frequency of our perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Wonderful. Right after that, healing. Wonderful. So this is really pushing you to look at things in a different way, to, move out of your comfort zone, be curious about things, be, just really find out, what am I interested in? What do I truly want to go after? Now is the time to change your perspective and understand you can go after the things you truly desire. You just need to manifest them and believe that you deserve them. Okay? That's beautiful. These cards are so damn big, I can't even shuffle them like this. Oh! Alright, let's get into self. Universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What message do you have for me to give to Sagittarius regarding self? What are they looking like in May 2020? What are their thoughts? What guidance do they need? What advice do you have for them? What clarity do you have for them? For Sagittarius for May 2020, what is going on regarding self? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding self? Give me one card, please. What message do you have for Sagittarius regarding self? Give me one card, please. Beautiful. Okay, so we have number 38, remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Remembrance. I like this card. It's really cool. What I feel like this is telling you is, remember where you came from. Remember the things you've gone through. You've gone through, and I feel like it's especially talking about the coronavirus too. Like, you've gone through worse things in your life. I mean, that's kind of hard to say because it's a global pandemic, and I know a lot of us have never experienced something like this before, but it's like, personally, I know I've gone through worse things than this. you know, like when it comes to like depression, anxiety, you know, being homeless, or I don't know, just some things people go through. Those are just a few things I've been through, but it's just a reminder that like you've been through worse, so you're going to be able to pick yourself back up again and be able to keep powering through. And one thing that stood out to me, everything that we have gone through as a soul and body. So not just this lifetime, but lifetimes before. We've gone through shit before. We've been, you know, I just lost the word. We've been challenged before, you know, in ways that are different than this. So it's time to remember, you know, things that your ancestors have been through, things that, you know, your past self has been through. Recall. I know you can't recall, you know, things that happened in a past life, you know. I mean, you can get little tidbits of it, but, you know, you can't be like, oh, yes, I remember being in that body before. Like, I know that's not really how it works, but just think about the things that have happened in the past that you've been able to overcome, and allow that to push you to believe that you'll get through anything that you're going through right now. Okay? Like, for example, like, I'm African American, so in the past, my ancestors had to overcome slavery. They had to overcome discrimination, racism. I mean, that's still something that happens now, but like not to that extent that they were having to go through. So I have to remember, whenever my head gets in the way, I have so much strength built in me from the things that my ancestors have gone through that I know I can get through it again, right? All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have number 6, third eye chakra. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. So definitely now is the time, if you haven't, do guided meditations on strengthening your third eye, healing your third eye, things like that. Because I feel like you guys are having blockages in regards to being able to see the future, being able to believe in yourself, your imagination, being able to, you know, see past the situation you're in now. These cards are really telling you, use the past in the future to help you in the present. Okay? Because I know it's really hard right now, but you are strong. You've gone through worse things before. And with your own faith, your own trust, your own belief, your own ability to see the future will help you greatly in the present. It will help you be able to persevere, overcome, and heal. Okay? I need a drink. Oh my God. My mouth is drier than the Sahara Desert. Alright, let's look at love. Speaking of love, I got these romance angel cards. The ones that everyone has. I finally got some. So you guys will be getting love readings soon. Okay, enough about that. Universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, what message do you have for me to give to Sagittarius regarding their love life in May 2020? What is going on in their love life? What do they need to hear regarding their love life? All that good stuff. What is going on for Sagittarius in their love life for May 2020? Give me one card, please. What is going on in Sagittarius' love life for May 2020? So we have number 11, belief. 11, 1, 1. I like it. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Beautiful. And I like this card. Look how dope it is. All these cards are super cool. Whoever made this, snaps to you. Okay. So this definitely talks about just having faith and belief and trust that you deserve love, that you are a worthy partner, that you are a worthy lover, that you have something to offer the world. I feel like this is really about speaking to the people that are feeling a little insecure, their confidence is taking a knock. Maybe you guys have been having trouble with love and you're like, it's never going to happen for me. I'm never going to find my soulmate. I'm never going to, be given the chance by somebody. But that's not true. Your angels, your spirits, God, whatever you believe in, the universe wants you to believe that you have so much to offer. Okay? And it wants you to have faith in whatever you believe in. Believe that God, universe, your angels, your spirit beings, your ancestors, whatever, that they're going to bring to you something that is meant for you. And it's like, you just have to have faith in that. You have to believe that your angels, spirit beings, God, universe is looking out for you. And they're going to send you someone that is in alignment for you, but you just have to have faith in that. And you have to have faith that you deserve love and that you're capable of giving and receiving love and trusting people. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have number 40, Soul Time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibilities of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that, while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. So it's kind of like remembrance, like remembering, where you come from, what you've been through, what your past life has been through, your past self has been through. So this is kind of like telling you, remember that your soul is infinite, that there is a ton of lessons, a ton of memories, just a ton of emotion, feelings, all that good stuff that you've been through before. So just kind of resort back to that. I feel like you guys need to do some meditation. If you haven't been, please do. And just spend time with your soul and healing it, remembering it, appreciating it, being grateful for it. Because I feel like that will help you in believing in yourself and believing in God, source, spirit, universe, angels, ancestors, believing that they're here on your side protecting you. Okay? Beautiful. I'm into that. Alright. I have music playing, sorry. I like to dance. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put these cards, because they're in the way. I always don't leave enough room for myself, and I don't know how this is something that happens every time. Here we are. Okay, that's good. Alright. So now we're getting into the tarot, my Light Seers Tarot. Alright, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. Please provide me with any clarity, guidance, wisdom, advice that you have for Sagittarius regarding their finance and career, self, and love. Please provide us with information, answers, guidance, intuitive support. Please and thank you. Alright, we're going to look at finance and career first. I hate having long short hair. I need to take a shower. And anyway, sorry. Alright, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What messages do you have for me to give to Sagittarius regarding their finance and career for May 2020? What is going to be happening? What do they need to be working on? What is their focus? What guidance, advice, clarity do you have for Sagittarius regarding their finance and career in May 2020. Please and thank you. Finance and career for Sagittarius. Alright. So the first card that came out is the Knight of Wands. This is the only card that came out, so we're going to keep shuffling, but we're going to talk about this first. Okay. So the Knight of Wands is very passionate, full of energy, very, hold on. I was going to say determined, but that's not true. He's just, well, I guess it's a girl. She's just full of energy. She's just very charismatic. That's what I was looking for. She's very charismatic, very passionate, just, she's got a spark within her. Okay, so I feel like you guys are, wanting to go after something new. You're wanting to follow your passions. You're really wanting to take a leap of faith. And we have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So that talks about taking a leap of faith, going after a new opportunity, taking a risk, knowing that the universe, God, source, spirit will catch you. I'm sorry, I'm so thirsty. Let's get a little bit more information, though. Tell me more about Sagittarius and their finance and career for May 2020. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So we have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Chariot for the next batch that came out. So this is what I feel like is going on. So let's break it down. So with the Ten of Wands, I feel like you guys are carrying a lot of baggage right now. You guys are really worried about, your next move. You're not sure what's going to happen next. You're just carrying a lot of fears and anxieties right now, and your spirit guides want you to know it's time to release those fears, okay? It's time to move towards this passion and have that leap of faith, have that trust in the universe, and go towards it. And not worry about, what other people are going to think. Don't worry about, what's going to happen next. Just go after what it is you want to go after. And especially because you had magic, manifest what it is that you want. Let go of the fears, worries, anxieties. Let go of all those burdens and just go after what it is you're wanting to go after. Because especially with the Two of Wands, this talks about, wanting to break out of your comfort zone, but not sure which way you should go. Like you really desire one thing, but this thing makes you feel comfortable and secure, even though you're really wanting to go after so much more. And I feel like that's kind of like the baggage that you're carrying. Okay? So, definitely I think it's time to just go after what it is. Sorry, I flipped a card over. Go after what it is break out of your comfort zone, is what I'm trying to say. Break out of your comfort zone and just move forward. Especially because we have the Chariot here, which talks about, going and taking action, victory, feeling like a conquistador, feeling like you can use all of these different energies, even if they're opposing energies, to work in your favor. So it's time to have faith in that and to just break out of your comfort zone, let go of this baggage, and really pursue this passion that you're wanting to go after. Because I feel like once you do that, then we have the Ace of Pentacles. You receive something that is very grounded, rooted, secure, and stable. Because you took that leap of faith and you trusted in the universe and you took action. This isn't going to come unless you put the work and effort into it, right? So definitely do that and see how things work out for you. See how you start feeling more secure, more stable, okay? And especially right now is the time to go after your passions. Like if it's a craft or a new business or whatever, definitely go after it. If you're wanting to start YouTube videos, go after it. Do it. Who cares? There ain't nothing else going on. We're stuck at home. Might as well do it. And then, it's beautiful. And then we have the Nine of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. So the reason I like this Nine of Swords in this deck is because if you look at it, this is all your fears, worries, anxieties, all your self-doubt. You know, this is you being really sad. But if you notice, there's one white crow shedding its light onto this darkness. Your angels are here helping you out of this rut, helping you release this baggage. Okay? Your angels are here helping you. And once you accept that help, once you get out of this rut, once you release some of that baggage, then the Wheel of Fortune starts moving in a beautiful direction for you. You really start, you know, working certain energies in your favor. You really start moving up in the world. You start, you know, releasing that baggage, overcoming things, healing. It's beautiful. Okay? So just go after that passion and put in the work and put in the effort that you need to put in to get this to become a reality for you. Do some manifestation, some positive affirmations, all that good stuff, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So a change in perspective is needing to happen, an enlightenment, going with the flow, allowing things to happen for you, okay? And we have the Eight of Cups too. So you're definitely walking away from things that are no longer serving you and moving towards things that are more in alignment for you. We love to see it. All right, let's move on to self. Alrighty, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What messages do you have for me to give to Sagittarius regarding self for May 2020? What are they looking like? What are their thoughts? What advice, what guidance, what clarity do you have for Sagittarius regarding self? Please and thank you. Sagittarius and self for May 2020. What messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding self for May 2020? What messages? What messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding self for May 2020? Give me a few more cards for Sagittarius and self. I'm sorry. I'm a mess. Okay. I like this lavender. Let me show you what it is. I got it at Hy-Vee. I don't know if that's like a grocery store everywhere, but your local grocery store should have some of this. Oh, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to put my hair up. I'm sorry. We're about to get into it. But that way it's like out of the way, you know? All you long-haired people will get it. I'm just a mess. Just ignore me. Ow. Okay, sorry. Okay. So the first couple cards out, we have the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So this tells me you guys are, you know, in a phase where you're just not sure what the next step is. You're not sure where you should go next. You're not sure what's going on. But I sense that once you make a decision about whatever it's regarding, I didn't bring my cards to clarify, so we can't clarify. Sorry about that. But once you, kind of make some more decisions and, figure out where you're wanting to go, figure out what the next step is for you, you're going to move into a more independent, stable, secure state of being. But you've got to figure out a few things first. And that's okay. Now is the time. We're not doing anything. We're stuck at home. So time to go within and figure out, what's the next step for me? What do I need to heal? What do I need to grow from? How can I get to this independent, secure, stable, happy place? That's kind of what you're battling with, but I do sense that it's going to be coming for you soon. The next couple cards out, we have the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. Beautiful. So the Page of Wands is very full of energy, new ideas, moving from your heart, really, making the decisions that are good for you and your soul. And especially being paired with the Four of Swords, you're really taking time to take care of yourself. And I feel like that's kind of what the Seven of Cups is about. You're like, do I focus on me? Do I pursue new careers? Do I, check up on my friends and family? Like, what should I be doing with myself at this time? And it's telling you, focus on you. Focus on getting that security, that stability. And then, and that's kind of pairs with what we were talking about in your finance and career, then you'll be, getting a new burst of energy towards a new passion, and you'll be taking care of yourself. Okay? And I feel like you guys have been really not doing that. I feel like you guys have been caring about the ones that are around you, which is beautiful, which is great. I'm not knocking that at all. But it's time for you to really look within and see, what do I need to work on for me? Okay? And I feel like that's what you're going to be doing, and then you get Temperance at the end. And that talks about balance, duality, your angels helping you out, things like that. So I feel like once you start, really focusing on you and putting in the work to take care of yourself, that's when a lot of healing, a lot of growth comes in, because you're spending time on you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So this talks about, past memories, childhood issues, childhood trauma, things like that. So I feel like that's what you're going to be healing from. And then we have the Six of Wands. So 2 sixes, that's kind of cool. With the Six of Wands, that talks about, standing out above the crowd, people admiring you, being a role model. So I feel like once you heal these things, people are going to look at you and be like, oh shit, Sagittarius, I can't believe you did that. And you'll be like, I just worked on myself. And I feel like that's really what your angels are really guiding you to do, is to focus on you, focus on these things that you feel like aren't working for you, and bring balance to them. Alright, let's talk about love. I'm sorry I'm so thirsty. I don't know what's going on. I just woke up, so maybe that's why. Who knows? Alright, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What messages do you have for me to give to Sagittarius regarding their love life in May 2020? What's going on in Sagittarius' love life for May 2020? Sagittarius and their love life for May 2020. Give me some cards, spirit. Oh my gosh. Oh. That one's on the ground. Sagittarius and their love life for May 2020. got a lot of cards. Okay. Oh God, this is a lot of cards. Yikes. Oh! Okay, this is gonna take a minute. Okay. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 10 cards on the table. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm looking at them and I'm trying to decide if I want to start at the bottom. We're going to start at the bottom. Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups, the World card, and the King of Wands. Okay. So I sense that you're going to be walking away from something that is no longer working for you. And because you walk away, you get happiness, success, things coming to fruition, things coming to full circle, ending a cycle that is no longer working for you. And then because of that, you move into who you're truly meant to be, who you're truly meant to be with, and realizing what you truly desire out of love. Okay? And the walking away from situation, that can be walking away from doubts, from past ways of thinking of things, could be a person. But I sense that it's the way you think of love. That's kind of what's ending. Okay? So the first card that came out is the Ace of Wands. This talks about a new idea. This talks about new bursts of energy coming your way, new passions, things like that. So I feel like a new love interest is going to be sparking here soon. Or you're going to have new ideas regarding love. That's what I feel. New ideas regarding love. Now, these new ideas are going to propel you to start taking action in your love life. Like if there's someone you're interested in, you're going to actually, be taking the action to obtain them and catch their interest, and you're going to move towards, really merging your energies together. And this is something you're going to be doing with full confidence with the Magician card. You're going to be aware of how powerful you are, of how confident you can be, of how good of a lover you are. Okay? And with the Justice card, you're going to be seeing both sides of things. You're going to be more understanding. You're going to be more balanced because you realized how powerful you are. Okay? Because you decided to take action towards this new passion. Okay, now we're really rolling into it. So because this new passion got your interest and you decided to really take action and move towards it, then the new love comes in with the Knight of Cups. You're rewarded for your actions, for your change in your mindset. You're rewarded with a genuine, true love. And that's beautiful. Hold on, let me move some things over. And then we have for the next bunch of cards, because there's like 4 cards that came out at once. Didn't realize there was 4. Wasn't taking it, but we're taking it. So this talks about, the 10 of Pentacles talks about generational wealth, security, abundance, being able to take care of your family, your loved ones, because of things that you've learned, because of your hard work, because of your mindset. So I feel like because of all this that happened, because of your ability to take action, see things clearly, see your own confidence and skill set blossoming, you're moving into generational wealth, you're breaking generational curses, and you're moving toward security, right? And that security helps you see things clearly. With the King of Swords and the Hermit, it helps you, realize things about yourself. It helps you see things clearly, be understanding, use logic, and go within and be able to receive answers from the divine and, meditate and be able to go into isolation happily and gain clarity about certain things. Okay? And then we have the Tower. So I feel like, this is what I feel like. I feel like you guys work on your generational wealth, work on that security, but then you realize something with the Hermit and the King of Swords. You realize something, and you understand that some things need to be changed. Some things need to be brought to an end. I'm not saying that this love situation is going to be brought to an end, but I feel like the way you look at love, certain thoughts that are no longer serving you are going to be cleared out because you went in and saw things clearly and thought things through. And you realize what you need to do to gain this generational wealth. So you're putting a halt to things that are keeping you from this. And because of that, we have the Emperor. You get, confidence. And you feel grounded. You feel good. You feel like you can take on anything because you got rid of these limiting beliefs. And I feel like this Eight of Cups represents your limiting beliefs. And we had belief for your card here. So I feel like all of this is about you changing your thought processes, changing your perspective. And once you do that, once you do that, and then take action, then you move towards your love, your generational wealth. You see things clearly. You do that a little bit more. And you get security, grounding. You feel good. You feel confident. I love it. I love it. That was a lot of cards. Alright, this is a long video, but we have one more little bit left. So if you stayed the whole time, I appreciate you. Alright, so this is going to be the final little card of advice. With my oracles of the hidden world. And I'm going to read from the book what it says, and then that'll be that, Sagittarius. I hope this is resonating for you. If it is, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If it's not, again, you can reach out to me for a personal reading. My email is down in the description box below. Let's do that one more time because that was not good. Alright, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What is one little bit of advice that you have for Sagittarius for May 2020? What advice do you have for them? Give me one card, please. Advice for Sagittarius for May 2020. Give me one card. Give me one card, please, Spirit. We'll get one over. Give me one card for Sagittarius and advice, please, Spirit. Give me one card, please. Spirit, give me one card, please. Okay, Spirit. I'm sorry. Alright, we got one. So we have number 8, the liminal dance. Delicacy, fragility, transience. Don't get dark. Okay. Let's read. Okay. Amidst the standing stones of the ancient ones, within which lie codes to recall and remember who we are, dance the wee folk, whose dance re-energizes and protects these great stones. Their delicacy and their fragility cannot be denied, but nor can their strength and their power, as these unseen beings move around and about in forgotten pathways, weaving to life the land beneath their feet, ensuring the memories within the stones do not die, but connect again and again to those who open up to their timeless messages. For you, dear friend, it is time to remember that within the forgotten places lie the things you too once knew. And you have powers within you arising, ready to be embraced. You are a being as delicate and mysterious as the fairy, as eternal as the stones, and if you simply begin to remember, you will recall all that is. The simple acts of remembering, of standing strong, of knowing there is more to this world than can be dreamt of, will remind you of the eternal dance. You too have within you delicate powers, and at times you too are fragile. There is transience to our bodies, as they will not be the cloak of our souls forever. But within this impermanence lies great strength and beauty too. Dance the steps, take time to remember, and let the in-between places within you come back to life once again. Your every step has magic in it. Do not despair. Walk and dance with intent, and let the shape of your days be created with your will. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Sagittarius. I hope that resonated for you. I know it was long. So if you stayed and watched the whole thing, thank you so much. Shout out to you guys for being my #1 viewed video last month. If you didn't check out your bonus reading, you do have one. That one has over 100 views too. So I really do appreciate that support. Because I know I've been doing this since like December, but I'm really starting to see growth. So I really do appreciate that. Again, if this did not resonate for you, please check out your other placements or book a reading with me. I'd be more than happy to do that. I get in depth like this too, so definitely check that out. Alright, that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being my #1 viewed video time and time again. Like, you guys are always up there. So I greatly appreciate that, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day.